drives down turnout. It drives down participation. It sours people on public service and politics in general. And this is why people say they're all crooks. They're all the same. There's no difference. And it's really sad for the country. Obviously, not every person that holds office that's like that. But what happens is the voter and the public, they break down the distinction. They don't say, oh, it's only that one or it's only that small group. They say all of them. They all do it. They all trade stocks. They all do this. They all cheat on their wife. I mean, and it's unfortunately, but that's the perception. And look, not every member of Congress conducts their life this way, thankfully. But with the voter and the public, the perception that's created is that, well, the entire culture is so corrupt. Uh, it extends to the people that we elect, and then we allow it. We permit it by either keeping them there or they're never held accountable. Now, maybe in some cases they will be, we hope. But it's just a shame. I feel so bad for the country because, we got young people we're trying to talk into getting involved in politics and looking into, public service and who has time for this? And it's just really sad and a shame to see. Not just a destroyed marriage, bad enough. Okay. But, when you talk about if this is true, the allegations against Swalwell and going back to Bill Clinton, he was alleged to have been a rapist and assaulter and everything else. And they're not the only two. Just to point two out, it's such a shame for the country. It's embarrassing. It's like we have better people to serve, but they don't want to be involved in politics for obvious reasons.
Yeah, well, Donald just asked, he said, Justin, what are people to think after hearing all these allegations without anyone being held accountable? I know what we think. Seth, you and I talked about this a lot. You would think that they never get held accountable. Well, at least in this case, they kind of are because they're resigning. But nothing ever comes. If there's a crime, we'll see what happens with Swalwell. If he's convicted of this rape, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And we always talk about the congressional hearings, and they're like a waste of time. Nothing comes to fruition about it. But we're running close to the end of the segment, so I just want to play this last clip with Sheila McCormick, and we'll roll that, and let's go around the room real quick and talk about it.
Representative Sheila Sherfilis McCormick's political future will be at play in a rare public ethics hearing on Thursday, after she was accused of carrying out a multi-million-dollar laundering scheme involving Federal Emergency Management Agency funds. The House Ethics Committee is considering the case this week. Members will determine whether accusations that Sherfilis McCormick stole $5 million in FEMA funds, funneling a portion of them to her campaign account, could warrant her expulsion from Congress. The Justice Department charged the Congresswoman in November 2025. The development came after a Florida state agency mistakenly paid out the money in 2021 to Sherfilis McCormick's family company, and the Congresswoman failed to return the funding, according to the indictment. Florida's Division of Emergency Management loaned money to South Florida's Trinity Healthcare Services to register people for COVID-19 vaccinations. Prosecutors said that instead of returning the payment, Sherfilis McCormick and her family moved the funds to other accounts to, quote, disguise its sources, and funneled money to friends and relatives, who then
Well, the hits just keep on coming. Here you go. This is just pure criminal theft and greed and arrogance of it. This is why we have a high level of apathy. It's just sad to see. But now somebody like that, you don't want to just have them resign. You want to prosecute them.
Yes.
That's racist.
Yeah, evidently it will. I'm sure it'll turn into that.
She didn't do